Colby Covington was interviewed by TMZ Sports and asked about how personal this fight versus Masvidal is. As we know, Masvidal has been saying that Colby never paid his coach what he agreed upon, which Colby keeps calling fake news. Colby said, "This is way more personal. This is a blood feud. This goes back to a brotherhood. We were 8 years together, every single day, side by side, couldn't leave each other, like best friends. Now, we're the biggest bitter enemies. He is the one person on earth that I don't give a shit about. Every time I see him, I want to send him straight to hell. Luckily, I get to do it in the UFC Octagon next Saturday night. It's going to be bad. I'm going to make him suffer for backstabbing me and turning his back and running this fake narrative to the media. I see a lot of pain. I'm going to inflict so much pain on Jorge, he's not going to ever be the same person ever again. He keeps talking about a baptism. It's not going to be a baptism. It's going to be a funeral. It's Jorge Masvidal's career-ending funeral. I'm not going to finish it quick. I could easily finish it quick. I did it all the time behind closed doors when we used to train, but this one, I'm going to drag it out. I'm going to make him suffer."
Whoa! How'd you nerds and virgins get on my phone again? Well, since you're here, Chaos is coming to Sin City. See you soon for UFC 272.
Jorge Masvidal showed us his hotel room with a built-in sauna provided to him during fight week. Check it out.
Yeah, that touch real. Right over there. Telling me not to open it, but
Well, you get the good razors in this place.
it's gonna be a fucking easy weight cut. De cans, toda mi gente latina que hola. Before Instagram kicks me off because they already warned me. Peace out, everybody. I already got the stern warning, and this might be the last video we post.
Darren Till was asked about what drew him to Khamzat Chimaev, and he said Khamzat reminded him of himself when he was undefeated and had that air of invincibility. He saw it in Khamzat and explained how it's affected him in a positive way. Darren said, "I used to walk around like I'm invincible. Nobody can touch me. I'm the greatest and I'm the strongest there is. And then you have a loss and you have a loss and you think, is it true? So you need that like something. Like me being here and I would go, hang on a minute, I'm the greatest. Khamzat has reminded me about me. Yeah, that's exactly correct. He's a monster. We're both monsters now. We're together. We're together now." And finally, after Islam Makhachev defeated Bobby Green via TKO at UFC Vegas 49, Islam was told that Bobby would like a rematch versus him and whether he would accept. Islam said if Bobby could defeat some of the top 10 guys, that of course he would. He was also asked about facing Conor McGregor as a possibility. He said he didn't remember the last time Conor beat anyone, but if he did, he'd always be open to a match versus him. He said Bobby Green was probably a more difficult opponent than Conor would ever be. As far as ever considering a run at the welterweight title, he said, "First I have to take this belt at 155. We'll see. Why not? I think in the future. I thought about this. We have to see with my team and talk about this. I want a challenge. 2 belts. I like this." As far as who he thought would win between Justin Gaethje and Charles Oliveira, he said that he believes Charles will take Justin down and submit him via rear naked choke in the 2nd or 3rd round. As far as a match between him and Charles, he said, "I think it'll be a good match because he's good in striking, wrestling, and grappling. But I'm going to make him tired, pressure him, and make him give up. This guy doesn't like when somebody goes with him 3 or 4 rounds. Gives him a hard punch or a hard time. When he tries to finish someone with a choke, but when he can't do this, he gives up all the time. I have more grappling skills than him because I grapple with all high-level grapplers in the world. He'll try to finish me on the ground, but it's going to be so hard for him." As far as Bobby and what's next, he said that he would have liked a little more ring time with Islam, but now he understands his own weaknesses much more. He said Islam felt incredibly strong and patience was what ultimately got Islam the victory. Bobby's only real plan at the moment was to increase his strength by hitting the weight room some more. He said, "Okay, I got it now." So what they do is, they're so patient, he's so strong, and he goes little, and little, until he gets right where he wants to be. So I try to do some turning over, then he went to mount, and he was so strong in holding his mount. So I was like, interesting. I tried to turn, and I couldn't move. I was like, no one has ever been that strong before. So I have to work on my weight training and get on my muscles to develop that strength for this division. As always guys, if you like the video, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date. Thanks for watching.